I'm sure my YouTube feed is absolutely swamped with Sephora sale videos at the moment, and if you're in the UK and you're anything like me, you probably boycott all of these videos in sheer frustration because you know you cannot get access to all of those sales, and it's just mind-blowing that the same shop gives the US 20%, 15% and 10% discounts and we get absolutely nothing. Well, it ends today because a couple of days ago I got this mailer through the post, and it is an invitation to the first ever My Sephora Savings Event in the UK. If you are a gold member, you will now get 20% off. I'm not going to pretend that this is 20% off site-wide. I'm sure there will be exclusions that do apply. I know there are some exclusions in the US sale as well, but it's a start. It's a start and it's worth celebrating. If you're in the US, your sale works slightly differently because you have more tiers than us. Only one tier in the UK is eligible for the sale at this moment in time. That may change in the future, but at this moment, only gold members get to access the sale. So in the US, Rouge members get 20% off from the 1st of November. VIB members get 15% off from the 5th of November. And on the same date, Insider members get 10% off. So fanfare for the first ever UK Sephora Savings Event. I am super excited. Our sale does start a little bit earlier and it doesn't last as long. So this sale starts today, the 25th of October, and runs all the way through to the end of the 27th of October. Yes, you got it right. 3 days. 3. Again, reining it in, focusing on the positives. We've got to start somewhere. So I don't know what brand exclusions there are going to be in this sale. I have looked on the website. It's a little wishy-washy. There are a list of brand exclusions on one of the pages, but it looks like it includes every single brand that Sephora has on offer. So, I mean, that can't be right, can it? Can it? Anyway, I've contacted customer services. They're yet to respond. Hopefully, I'll have a response and all the answers to my questions by the time this video goes live, and I'll be able to put a text overlay on the screen for everybody. So, in the meantime, I've put together a list of 10 products that I am desperate to buy in the Sephora sale. Hopefully, I will get my 20% off all of these products, and none of the brands will be in the brand exclusion section. Keeping all fingers crossed. Let's get on with it. First up, we have a repurchase. I need more of this stuff. This is the One Size Until Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. This is the best setting spray that I have ever had on my skin. It is not one to use every single day for me. This is only one to use on a special occasion when I really need my makeup to last from morning all the way through to the evening, because it does have a lot of drying alcohols within this formula. And on a day-to-day basis, daily use, that does not bode well for my skin. My skin does get really quite dry. It's very sensitive with those drying alcohols. So every once in a while, this is superb. Weddings, special events, meetings. If I want to look pristine, this is the thing that I am going to be wearing over the top of absolutely everything. Another reason I like this so much, it does say that it's mattifying. I don't think it's overly mattifying. You know, if you've got a really glowy foundation on, it's not going to dim down the sheen of your foundation, but it's not going to allow those natural oils to come through the makeup throughout the day. So you're not going to get continuously shinier with this on the skin. I just love it. Amazing stuff. While we're on the topic of One Size, there is a particular foundation that I've been dying to get my hands on. It's the Turn Up the Base Full Beat Liquid Foundation. Now, this is supposed to have a soft matte finish, which is definitely my cup of tea. Full coverage, water and sweat resistant. Tick, tick, tick. So, really want to try this out and pop it in a foundation review in the near future. By the way, I have been filming all the application footage for the next foundation roundup that I have been promising you for the longest time. It is so close to going live, I do promise. I'm just trying to gather all my thoughts together before I properly film the video, but it's on its way. Next on my list is a product that you will probably all gasp at the fact that I have not got this in my collection already, because this has been out a while, and it's a blush. And I buy every single new blush because blush is just my thing. These are the YSL Liquid Make Me Blush. Mark my words, I will be buying 2 of these to make up for the fact that I am late to the game. These look absolutely divine. They come in numerous shades. They remind me a little bit of the consistency, or at least from the pictures, they remind me of the consistency of the Armani liquid blushes, which again are another favourite of mine. So I am super excited to get my hands on these, and sort of smacking myself around the face a bit for not buying these earlier. I mean, they might be rubbish. I doubt they will be. I bet they're going to be one of my faves. I haven't had any skin issues for the longest time. It's been amazing. My skin has just been fabulous. But recently, let's just say I've been a little stressed. Just a tad. Just a weeny bit stressed. I'm not going to go into the whole story, but it's been a bit of a trying time, and stress shows differently on everybody. Some people get really angry, some people get really sad, some people cry all the time, some people get an upset stomach. For me, it shows in my skin. I get blackheads, I get breakouts, just spots all over the place, and quite frankly, it's doing my head in. So recently, Dr. Sam came into Sephora, so their products are now available in Sephora. So you can not only get them from the Dr. Sam's website, you can now get them online at Sephora and in selected Sephora stores. I thought I would pick up the Flawless Neutralizing Gel. This is supposed to be absolutely fantastic for blackheads, for breakouts, and for dark marks. And it's the dark marks that are what really frighten me to the ends of the earth, because I can cope with a few breakouts, but it's when they linger with the dark marks that really frustrate me. So this has salicylic acid, azelaic acid, and bakuchiol, won't clog your pores, calms inflammation, and it brightens the skin. What is not to like? All wrapped up in a really beautiful, lightweight gel serum like texture. Just, I am keeping all fingers crossed. I am really hoping it's going to work for me. I swear by the Dr. Sam products, so I have the utmost faith in the product. I will let you know how I get on, but if it does work for me, I will be shouting about it until the end of time. I am running out of my Charlotte Tilbury Immediate Eye Revival patches. I need to buy some more. Fingers crossed, Charlotte Tilbury is included within the sale, and I can pick up some of these at a discount because they are really pricey. I didn't have time to apply these today, and I am kicking myself because my under eyes look worse off for it. My concealer goes on so much smoother. Everything is more airbrushed. Everything is more tight. Just so much better when I have treated my skin with these patches. I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. I've never been a huge fan of Charlotte Tilbury skincare. I've thought it was really overrated, but these I will buy time and time again. I need some more. Next on the list, we have a foundation that I'm even more excited to try than the One Size foundation. And that's a tall order because I am really excited to try that one. But this one is from Valentino and it's the Very Valentino foundation. There is a negative. It's £39 and you only get 25 mils of product, which I think is a little sneaky, a little cheeky, but everything about this foundation screams, put this in my basket. So it's going to give me full coverage, a radiant matte finish, which just sings to me, light, comfortable coverage, and apparently it's like the sensation of fabric floating over the skin. I have no idea what that means, but I want to feel it. I really want to feel it. Also, transfer resistant and long wearing. I need to buy this. So whether Valentino is in the sale or not, I am buying that this weekend. It is on my list and it is a non-negotiable. While we're at it, the next product on the list is the concealer that goes with the foundation, because why would I not want all of those beautiful qualities in a concealer? I want everything. I want it. I don't know whether I'll be able to find my shade in this, but I will give it a good go, and I will come back and let you know how I get on and whether I think this is worth your money, but I need to try it. Did you watch Charlotte Holcroft's Sephora video the other day? I am always mesmerised by the words that are coming out of Charlotte's mouth. I always watch her videos. I think she is super likeable, she's really funny, and she makes a lot of sense. However, in that video, as soon as I clicked into it, I wasn't so bothered about what she was saying because her eyeshadow jumped out of the screen and punched me square between the eyes. From that moment, all I was bothered about was what eyeshadow are you wearing, where can I buy it, how much is it, how do I get my hands on it? It was that beautiful. Her eyes looked stunning. Absolutely glorious. I need that eyeshadow palette, so it is now on my list. It's the Bobbi Brown Dream Gleam Luxe eyeshadow palette. Now, Charlotte's, I did notice in the description box that Charlotte's palette was gifted. I'm not bitter. She deserves absolutely everything she gets. I'm just, wondering. Hello, if you're on the PR panel for Bobbi Brown, please look my way. I absolutely am going to adore that palette. So can't wait to get my hands on it. It is on my list. I will be buying it. I went onto the Sephora website to pop the Biossance Squalene and Ectoin Overnight Rescue Cream in my basket ready for the sale. Unfortunately, although Sephora do stock Biossance, they don't stock this particular product. However, whilst I was searching for that product, which by the way is absolutely divine, if you have really, really dry skin and you're wanting to give it a massive burst of hydration and nourishment and just pure luxury, that is the product that I would steer you towards. It is glorious. However, while I was searching for that product, I did notice that they had a brand new lip balm available. You all know I'm a sucker for a lip balm, especially a tinted variety, and this is the Pro Peptide Lip Perfector. They have these in 3 different shades, one clear, one icy pink, and one purpley pink. I think the pink one, the icy pink one, is called Quartz. That is the one that is on my list. So this is full of peptides, so not only is it going to give your lips that burst of hydration, it's also going to plump and smooth over time. Really lovely skincare for the lips without being sticky. This is apparently really silky smooth, not a hint of thick stickiness that you can get from other balms or glosses. So I'm really excited to try this. And finally, you may have seen on my Instagram stories the other day the caption of people that put their Christmas decorations up early are happier people. And I may have mentioned a couple of times already in this video how stressed I've been recently. I am considering bringing my Christmas festivities slightly further forward. I'm not going to put my tree up next week, don't worry. I'm not, completely mad, although I really want to. I so want to. But I thought I would get more of a festive candle to just bring a little bit of the Christmas spirit, which is my favourite time of year, into my home, just to make me feel a little better, because, why not? We all want that. So I've popped the Jo Malone Roasted Chestnut Home Candle in my basket, and I cannot wait to receive it. So you are going to want to scream at me for the price of this candle. It's £59. I never buy candles that are expensive. However, I've recently, and this was for my birthday, for the 13th of September, I bought myself a little birthday present, a candle warmer. And candle warmers are so good because they heat up the candle and they melt the wax and you get all of the aroma without any of the candle evaporation. So your candle lasts you 100 times longer than it would do if you actually lit the wick and had a proper flame coming out of your candle. So although this is super expensive, it is going to last me a really long time, and hopefully in the meantime it will make me feel a little bit more uplifted, a little bit happier in myself, get myself into the Christmas spirit a little bit early, a lot early. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it anyway. So they are my 10 wish list items. I am really hoping that all those brands are going to be included in the UK Sephora sale, which starts on the 25th, which is the day that this video goes live and runs all the way through the weekend up until the end of the 27th. If you are in the US, your sale starts on the 1st of the 11th for Rouge members, and for Insider members and also VIB the 5th of the 11th. So you have to wait that little bit longer. We get something before you for once. Shock horror. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you've thought about it in the comments section. I've popped another couple of videos over here for you. If you've enjoyed this one, I'm sure you'll enjoy those ones too, so give one of them a go. Please don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. Hope to see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.